Welcome back our channel. A longtime employee of Donald Trump, who testified before a grand jury in the case involving the former president's handling of classified documents, described a culture of loyalty around Trump that drives people toward extreme lengths to protect him. Brian Butler, who was referred to in the classified documents indictment as Trump Employee 5, delivered bombshell testimony last year to federal prosecutors, who used the information to charge Trump later. Butler, a central witness in the case, is one of several Trump employees who could play major roles at trial. In an interview with NBC News in Palm Beach, Butler recalled his time testifying before a grand jury last year after having met with special counsel Jack Smith in Washington, D.C. There were about 20 jurors, he said, including one who appeared to be sleeping. "I could see their eyes shut," he said. The interview with jurors took place in a dark room, kind of like an old room, he said. "It was like being in a closet. None of the jurors asked questions," he said. But one topic of interest was what actions he took on June 3, 2022, when Walt Nauta, who was Trump's valet and continued to work for him after he left the White House, asked him to load boxes containing documents onto Trump's plane in Florida, Butler said in a segment that aired on MSNBC after the NBC News interview. "So we talked about, June 3rd, obviously, the moving of boxes, luggage, to the plane. I talked about, the conversations with Carlos de Oliveira, over June until July, August, all the way up until just prior to his indictment," Butler told MSNBC's Ari Melber in an interview that aired Wednesday. De Oliveira, who was a property manager at Mar-a-Lago, is a co-defendant along with Nauta. "I mean, we were in constant contact. We were friends. We talked about a couple of meetings, some phone calls that I received, asking about him, but I answered everything honestly," he added. Butler also said he was very forthcoming in his interviews with the Justice Department team. He said there were 4 or 5 meetings over a few months, adding he thought that included the time he testified in front of the grand jury. But Butler said prosecutors from Smith's office were interested in everything. Butler, a 20-year Mar-a-Lago employee, told Smith that he believes the culture surrounding Trump could make those around him more likely to break the law, including on Trump's behalf. He talked about the actions of de Oliveira. "I said, I bet you 95 out of 100 people in Carlos' shoes would do exactly what he did," Butler said. "I think there's many people that would do his bidding for him if he asked, absolutely. Look at Weisselberg." Alan Weisselberg, the former Trump Organization finance chief, pleaded guilty this month to lying under oath in Trump's civil tax fraud case and has remained steadfastly loyal to Trump. He now faces a second stint behind bars.